Here are 20 secrets of a successful marketing video. Number one, don't focus solely on the sale. A big marketing video mistake is that businesses just want to sell, sell, sell. Viewers will lose interest really quickly if you're just selling in a world where people can pick the content they want to watch on demand. So make sure it's entertaining and it brings value. Next up, be funny and use humor, but not too much because then you'll be cringy. So but if you try too hard to be funny, then it might come off as trying too hard. Most importantly, do things that make you laugh. If you're laughing, your audience will probably be laughing too.
It's also really important to humanize your brand, which means to put a name and a face or a group of people to represent your brand. Remember, it's about the people behind your brand, not just your brand alone. There's a lot of different ways to do this, like interviewing team members or showcasing your meetings. Remember to focus on the people and have fun when you're doing it.
Next up is be educational. Educational videos are a great way to provide value to your audience, but make sure they're entertaining and fun to watch, especially in the first few seconds. Get them hooked and keep them watching. Think about the field that you're an expert in and leverage that knowledge to educate your audience.
Most of the time when we're searching for something, we're looking for a solution or a way to solve a problem. If you can be solution oriented, people will connect to you. You have a much higher chance of converting them to a client.
Typically, your business will be solving a problem for your customers. So focus on the solutions that you provide. That'll allow your audience to learn and get a sense that they're better off after watching your videos. Next up, trigger emotional responses. Videos that trigger emotional responses are a great way of building a connection with your audience. Whether that's telling a real story about your company or creating a fictional narrative showing human-to-human connection, it's essential to trigger that emotional response. Woo!
Don't forget, you've got about 10 seconds or even less to capture the viewer's attention. The intro portion of your video should be captivating, interesting, and compelling. And don't be afraid to put a little bit of branding within that first 10 seconds, in case your viewer does bounce. At least they saw your logo.
Next up, customize your video thumbnail. Video thumbnails are important to entice your viewers to watch your video. Spend some time in Photoshop or your favorite image editing software. Create thumbnails that have bright colors and ideally have a smiling face. Like that.
And if you're not actually in a good mood, fake your smile.
Next up, target relevant audiences. You probably know what your target audience is, so make videos that speak directly to them.
And sometimes you'll have a chance to use lookalike audiences, which allows you to tap into affinity groups. For example, if someone likes BMW, there's a chance that they like iPhones as well. It's a way to cross-pollinate different groups.
In addition to making videos with sound, think about making videos without sound. On mobile-focused platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, often people won't be in a context that allows them to listen with sound, so create videos that are tailored for that situation. Creating a video that's just text with images in the background or captioning your videos are both good strategies to create videos without sound.
Do not forget to put a call to action in your video. That could be included in the title, in the description, or in the video itself. And you provide a clear path for people to take, and if they're interested, they will take it, and you will see a lift in your conversion rate.
A great place to put call to actions is on a video landing page. By the way, our company, Dubb.com, allows you to easily create video landing pages with multiple call to actions.
Consider a brand collaboration too. Sometimes there's brands that work perfectly with your brand. Figure out a way to have an event or something that you can share that showcases both brands.
Influencer marketing is another way to go, but be sure to carefully look at the influencers you're trying to work with and see if they're the right fit.
Don't forget to check out what their true engagement looks like on their social channels.
Right now, it's really easy to fake followers, fake engagement, and fake comments. So be sure to get hard data on the actual conversion rates that influencers provide. In certain situations, short and sweet videos are the way to go. Platforms like YouTube favor longer form content, but on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, videos that are 1 to 2 minutes can perform really well. When you're coming up with your marketing plan, think about creating a variety of video assets at different lengths and see how it performs with your audience.
The title of your video is sometimes the most important asset. Make sure that it's compelling, captivating, and it makes people want to watch your video. And don't forget, you do not need to know the title of your video before or when you're shooting it. Sometimes the title comes afterwards. Kind of like with a book.
Also think about search engine optimization when you're making your titles. Include keywords that are frequently searched if you want maximum exposure.
And there's all sorts of keyword tools that you can use to figure out which keywords you should target. Making your videos and your overall experience mobile friendly is key. In fact, over half of all video viewed is on mobile devices.
People just want to use their phones, so make sure your content is ready to be viewed on a small screen. That means considering different formats and different aspect ratios for your content. For example, square videos videos work really well on Facebook and Instagram because they fit better in the portrait aspect ratio. It's important to focus on your production quality. Production quality can be subjective, and often the money that you spend is not tied to the engagement that your video will receive. Authentic, real videos that are recorded just with a selfie cam on your phone build a personal connection with your audience. As you keep making videos, then consider buying a camera, hiring an editor, and expanding your production. But remember to start small.
Interactivity is also a great thing to add to your videos. There's a lot of great ways to add interactivity to your videos. For example, asking for comments, putting surveys and polls in your descriptions, and even using 360 viewing.
Highlight members of your community that are really active and put them on a pedestal. Giving exposure to your most active community members builds camaraderie and shows other viewers that your community is open for anyone to join.
Another thing to do is to make sure that your video content is optimized for SEO and ready for social media. If you do that, you'll see a lot of lift.
That just means including keywords in your title and your descriptions.
Sometimes even tags.
Tell a story that has a purpose. Almost every video you make should tell a story. It's the best way to engage your audience.
Storytelling is about providing some sort of an intro, a problem, a solution, a climax, and a conclusion. The trick is to find your story.
Don't limit your story to just one video. Think about creating stories that can play out across a series of videos, allowing viewers to join you on that journey.
Another pointer is to create a campaign or a theme for your videos. Don't just stop at the first video. Create a series, an ongoing story that continues on all social channels. That will help you lift the engagement, your brand, and your sales, because people will look forward to getting more content from you.
Think about creating a hashtag that's emblematic of what your campaign stands for and brand that on each of the videos in your series. So those are some secrets for successful video marketing. And it just so happens that our company, Dubb.com, has a platform that allows you to get better engagement and more sales across
Sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe.